Hello, everybody, and welcome into January 23rd, 2024, Tuesday night. Ken Stott Live with the Zoom Homies, with Ken Stott Live. We have Rich, we have Wild Bill, William Dawson, we have Cy, or Sin, depending on your pronunciation. We have Greg, we have Chris Garrett, Sam's joined us, and Bobby Warren has joined us. Good to see all of you. Good evening to all of you. Y'all can say something to YouTube world, and hopefully you go out over the airways.
Hello, YouTube.
Do you have
Hello,
to use
YouTube. How's everybody doing today?
Do you have to use your phone to configure this router?
No.
Yeah, you might.
You can do 192.168.0.1.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it just says right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to work. Tony Wallow was first. Greg Guy was second. Now, I don't know how quick this is going to go. And I still haven't adjusted it. I need to do that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Figure out. I got to remember how to adjust it first before I do that. Bobby Warren was third. Sam was fourth. Retracted a message. I didn't get to see it, so Ghetto was number 4. And then the most obvious comment of the night came from Cy. Sin.
It's Sin.
I know what it is, but he kept calling you Cy.
I know.
129. At 129, you started looking for the QR code. It was right in front of it. Yeah, I put it in there that I did. After I recorded it and was editing it, I saw Jesus. It's right there in front of me. So, BH Ringer's just been to the gym. I was looking for something on my upload today, my premiere. The QR code showed being missing again, and it actually wasn't missing. It just, I had not identified where it needed to be. Now, BH Ringers didn't come up. Why is that? Just been to the gym at work because they got a new machine. They only use a half hour. I started to feel sick. It was great, though. It does everything. Kick, cacks. Hopefully that goes through, and it doesn't. There it goes, but it doesn't have the whole thing. Rick Lake says, hello, everyone. I'm not at home and at a friend's. Be home at midnight. Be after midnight before I'm home. No problem. He's finishing up some computer stuff. And on a build, it looks like. Tim Soul says hello to everyone in chat. Hello, Tim. Good to see Tim in chat. And
hello to Tim in chat.
The Southern comedian from Maryland says, "Howdy, y'all." So it's good someone watched the premiere. I appreciate that, Sin.
I'm sorry, I didn't get up till 3 o'clock.
I seen that.
I didn't see your message there the first time because my eyes went straight to the QR code.
Right.
So I didn't see your message, but when I went back to look at what time it happened, because I was going to comment you about it.
Right.
And I almost did it on the video, but I saved it for tonight. At 1:29, and then there's your message right there. Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, so you obviously went back later and found out exactly where it was.
Yeah, when I record them, I actually so it took a little over 2 hours for that's an 11-minute video, 11 and some change, I believe. 11 and 30, I don't know. Just a tad over 11 minutes. I record it. I then bring it into DaVinci, and I edit it. And by editing it, I don't mean I cut stuff out. I poke fun at myself. I put in the cute little, okay, watch this stupid movie. Hey, look, it's right there in front of you, Stevie. I was actually going to put a comment along the lines of a blind man can see that, but then I had a moment of sensitivity and thought, well, I better not do that, so I'll just say something with what I ended up saying. Rick says it was good. I hope he's referring to the premiere, or he could be referring to dinner. I'm not sure what, but yeah. So an 11-minute video. By the time I record it, edit it, and I'm not talking about a little editing. Go walk. I sit here. It's 2 hours, 2 hours, and today's was simple.
On a 10-minute video.
On a 10-minute video, yes.
Wow.
Yes, I timed it today. I'm going to, I think, start recording, and I've done this before. I'm going to record when I do the editing. Them daggone little boxes that I put around stuff, they're kind of fun to do sometimes. And then you got to get it timed out, and it's involved. I know a lot of people to this day still think it's easy squeezy. You can do it in 20 minutes. You can't. Well, you probably could. It'd probably look crap, but
easy squeezy, very cheesy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I really prefer doing things live, but I can't do the box thing live. It's got to be a recorded video to bring that in and put that in there. And Rick says, yeah, it can take a while. And that's true. Could you imagine on an hour and a half, watching an hour and a half long golfing video, how long that takes? Takes a while. It does take a while. But anyway, my point that I wanted to make, Josh Kinder, my point is, I appreciate everyone that watched. I sent a specific invitation, if you will, out to someone, never showed up. I'm still running through my head how I'm going to deal with that. And I am going to deal with it. It will be dealt with this time. And we can discuss that once the show ends. Other than that, it's been a very boring day for me. I did get some more things cleaned up out of my downloads. I did get some things renamed over in my thumbnails. I actually deleted some things in my thumbnails because I found where I had duplicate and triplicate. Dare I say, in some cases, I know Jim's going to be having a fit right now, 4 and 5 instances of the same photo. I'm not sure how that... Boy, Sean, you do realize we're still streaming, right? I mean, you're a tad bit early, my friend. You realize we're still streaming, right? I mean, you're a tad bit early, my friend. Not to mention, you forgot to mute YouTube.
Sorry, I'm using Google Chrome. I don't know how to mute it in Google Chrome because it's not skipping in Google Chrome like it was in Firefox.
You mute it the same way you muted on every other browser. You go to the
volume
and you mute it.
No, when I mute it, I go up to where it says this stream, and the little microphone or little speaker thing, I click it in Firefox. I was trying to click it up there at the top, and it wouldn't do it, so I just muted it on the bottom.
That's interesting. I always just go to the video that's playing, and I don't think I can demonstrate that. I might. That gives me an idea for tomorrow's video. Ski Man says hello over in chat. Hello, Ski Man. You do remember I asked you to put a hat on the other day. You just blinded 35 people. I got emails on that. I said, they don't know who that bald guy is, but man, tell him to put a hat on. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I might be in that situation pretty soon myself. I do have a receding hairline. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. You can see right. Oh yeah, it's backwards right here. It's getting there. Not only do I have gray hair, I have receding hairline. Speaking of the hair, I went into Mrs. K today. I untangled it and brushed it out and whatnot. I go into her and I said, is it just me or is the blue-black dye really working? Because my hair at the ends is blue. Almost as blue as Sin's cap is blue. So we will not be doing blue-black hair dye in the near future. If I had my way, we wouldn't be doing anything. I'd just let it naturally go white like the beard. And then I'd look like Gandalf or one of them biblical characters. Oh, Gandalf's not biblical though, is he? Oops. Trivlogs Unlimited says hello. I am good, Trivlog. How are you? Good to see he's joining the stream. It should come across on YouTube. I gotta remember to. I'm gonna have to flip things back around. Keeping the same. I'm not gonna reset the 5th monitor up. I'm going to keep it the way that it is, but I've got to make it more functional for me. Las Vegas says hello. Good evening from my finally starting to dry out in Las Vegas. We had rain today all day as well. 42 degrees was the high. It was comfortable too, except for the pesky little bits of rain that kept falling. If it wasn't for that, then I would have played golf maybe. But I think I've set my golfing to 50 degrees before I will play. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I need to set co-host because I did set the bell. I remembered that. Hey, I got a question for you guys, specifically William, Greg, and Rich. While I was gone, could you hear the music coming over that was playing in the background?
No.
Good. I put a long video on so that the computer won't go to sleep. I'm just being lazy. And I kind of knew I was running late tonight as it was. America's Trucker's wife joins us. Hello. Good to see you. Very supportive of the channel. She did watch the premiere today. And no, she was not the one that I sent the invitation out to. Just enough to make it miserable. Yeah, we had enough rain. I don't know that miserable is the right word, but it was raining. It needed rain, of course, but
Hey, just noted you're about 2/3 of the way to 1,000 subscribers.
I haven't even looked yet tonight, Jeff.
664. You're only 3 short of 2/3.
Well, yeah. I was thinking maybe one less than that would be 2/3.
666 or 667.
Yeah, I know.
Depending on how you round.
The two cells, we'll start talking and working one of these minutes. I've only been up about 30 minutes now. I wanted to take a nap this afternoon, but then something came up and I had to deal with that. And then something else came up and I looked at the clock and it's 4:15. I had the premiere scheduled for 5. I thought, why lay down
I've got
now?
a couple things I've been dealing with that one of them I don't want to talk about on a different Zoom.
I understand that. I would appreciate that, America's Trucker's wife. I would appreciate that. I do watch her. I watch Tribe Vlogs Unlimited when I get a chance. Basically, if you support me, I'm going to support you, with the exception of one thing. I no longer will get up to watch anyone's stream. I no longer will stay up to watch anyone's stream. If I'm up and you're live, I will participate. If you have it scheduled and I'm asleep, I used to get up. You guys know this. I used to get up. Used to go to bed at 8 and get up at, I don't know, 11, 11:30, 11:45. I'm no longer doing that. Health-wise, it's just not healthy. It's my river stream. Yeah, Sam dropped the link to his river stream, and that's the primary reason why everyone's made a mod, is that way you can drop your links. And feel free to drop your links. Drop them to your channel, drop them to your, can't say drop them to your shorts because I'm not going to say anyone's name, Jeff. It's going to take it the wrong way. And your uploads, by all means, put your links in there. I return the favor. I got to get with Bill. He knows how to do something on YouTube that I don't, and I need him to teach me something. And it's not game related either. It's actually YouTube related. So
I was gonna post something to you I found humorous about a golf thing, and I'm so old I now forgot.
Yeah, I watched a guy today that's based out of Oregon. I think he's from the UK originally or something, and we kind of got to talking back and forth about the time differences. And Oregon's 3 hours from me, and he was having issues with 3 hours, and I was like, can you imagine what it's like for 12 and 13 and 14-hour time differences both ways, not just for, you know, myself going forward, but for people that are 12, 13, 14 hours away watching me as well. Mike Wojak in the house. Hello, Mike.
Can I ask
Hello.
a question?
The Mike
Hello.
Wojak from Arizona spoke. Let's see if we can get the real Mike Wojak. Please say hello.
Hold on.
How are you, Mike?
I'm doing fine here. I just have to mute my YouTube here. There we go.
I'm good. I cannot speak for the rest of the people, but I myself am good.
I like that train.
Isn't that cool?
That's great.
That is a snow sculpture.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show or not, but this from the I think it said 22nd to 31st for a week, which that's 9 days. Again, this just bugs me. It's National Skull Sculpting Week. And when I was going through skulls, pictures of that, there we go. Engrish, there's the first Engrish. I like that one. Just the detail on that stood out to me. And I really wish you could see the tracks. You can see the two tracks there in the lower right-hand corner, but they actually have the railroad ties that go across in there as well. I might see if I can manipulate that a little bit in DaVinci and see if I get a better picture of that.
Whereabouts is that?
I have no idea. I Googled snow sculpting images, and this is one of the ones that came up.
I just hope they don't get a warm snap there.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's a steam locomotive, right?
I imagine it would be. Now, that would be cool if they could somehow produce steam.
When they started building those, people believed that at 25 miles an hour, you were going to die.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
They had trouble getting people to go on the trains and travel.
But
Yeah.
they thought once you got around 20, you'd get dizzy and everything.
Did not know that. Ski Man drops us a link. I'll go check that out in just a little bit. See what's going on with that. Yeah, there was a bunch. If you want to look at a bunch of really cool things, ice sculpting-ish type of snow, snow sculpting images, Google image or Google search or whatever you use on your browser, and that you'll be impressed. I was impressed.
You say that train thing behind you and must be pretty cold there to have it last long enough to sculpt all the detail without any of it starting to melt.
That and the fact that it's still there after it was done. I don't know though. I've seen ice sculpting done on the beach, and you would think a beach relatively warm.
Sculpting, well, is this partly ice or is it just all snow?
I honestly can't say definitive what it is. According to the search, it's all snow.
Right.
Now I believe, am I watching? No, I'm using Brave browser for my monitor. I do have Google running, and I do have the stream running in Google, but I pop chat out because that's how the cute little thing that's going to pop up now on the stream in about, there it goes. And that's from Ski Man. It says my channel link. I will check out your channel, Ski Man, and see what you got going on. Let me find. That's what I'm saying.
I've seen ice mansions, and they actually build an ice hotel that you can rent a room in for a night.
I don't know why anyone in their right mind would want to do that. But here's the link that I used that takes me. I'll put it. Well, I don't think I can put it.
I found the sculpture, but it's not the same photo because the one I see has a shadow across the front of the train.
There it is over in Zoom chat. Now it's probably too long to go in YouTube. Well, maybe not. That's where I got these from. There's some really nice, good look. That one just jumped out at me and said, "Here I am," or "Use me," or whatever you want to call it, and that's why I went with it. Hopefully the links work. That's all I do when whatever national day it is, in this case National Week, I just go look for that image and then I scroll through them and find one that I like. I like the one I put on the billboard tonight. In fact, let me show that again. If you are watching the stream, bonus coverage. Watch the billboard. Today is Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. National Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day.
Okay.
At first I had to think about that. I'm thinking, what are they talking about? Then when I did my search, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And that's I looked at several of those, and that one actually shows the snowplow probably taking out some mailboxes. That's why I used it. So anyway, how's your weather, Mike? Out of curiosity.
It's around the freezing mark. It's raining right now.
No snow?
Yeah, I shoveled today actually. Got about, I don't know, a couple inches. Should be gone by Friday. I think it's supposed to go up, well, it's 9 Fahrenheit, which is in the 40s. 9 Celsius should be in the 40s Fahrenheit. That's by the weekend. So it'll all be gone.
Yeah, I think our weekend, I believe we are supposed to, Ski Man put exclamation weather Canada. I don't have anything fancy like that.
I was
This
going
is
to
a
ask,
very low budgeted channel.
are you metric, Mike?
Yes.
Well, he's in Canada, eh?
I'll be back momentarily. I got to feed the dog. I shall return.
We are 90% chance of snow tomorrow, 70% chance of snow on Thursday, and 50% chance on Saturday. However, tomorrow it's going to be real close to my number of playing golf at 51 degrees, but with 90% chance of rain, I probably will not even attempt to play golf. I've played in the rain. Jake and I have played in the rain before, but it was way warmer than 50 degrees. That would be a little chilly. Luckily, we have not had any, other than that little dusting that created a little bit of havoc last week. We've not had any snow that's really worth getting upset about. Two things. One, I apologized to Bill. I told him I'd be back in the game last night. I fell asleep watching the movie. And two, if you have not seen the movie Earth Has Fallen, don't waste your time. There are 5 spoken words in the whole movie. There's a lot of grunting and screaming. 5 spoken words. And if you're a Destiny's Child fan, 3, you will say the same thing that I said several times. There are literally backdrops from Destiny 2 in that movie. And I'm like, that looks so vaguely familiar. Is that EDZ? And of course, Mrs. K's looking at me like I've lost my ever-loving mind. And she goes, "You've seen this before." I says, "No, you picked the movie. Earth is Falling." It said sci-fi. It really did look like it was going to be a good movie. Boy, was I wrong. We both kind of made some comments about it. And literally at the same time, we said, if this is the way this stupid movie's over, ends. So that just added to it. Don't waste your time. Not that I'm a movie critic by no means, because I am not. Just my opinion. We did start watching one called The Last Sentinel, and then we both fell asleep. That's why I didn't come back last night. We both fell asleep during that, because I think by this time it was 3:30, quarter to 4-ish in the morning. There we go. Did that go through? I don't know if that went through or not. If you visit my channel, Sam, you actually have the hashtag, the exclamation where you can do things on your channel. Oh yeah, you do. Never mind. Forget I asked that question. There you go. Thank you. Now people can actually watch the stream without fear of being blinded. I appreciate that. Man. Well, did you like put something on it to make it extra shiny or what?
No, it's just after my haircut. It's nice and shiny.
Oh, okay.
They do make head wax, though.
I'm sure they do.
I use shampoo that costs like $60 for a big bottle of it. Maybe that's what makes it shiny.
Again, I'm going to find out one of these days, because my hairline is receding. That'd be kind of interesting to see how I would look bald. I wonder would Mrs. K paint my scalp if I go bald?
Probably.
Is she watching? Anybody seen her yet? She volunteered. Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
She just spent about $1,000 on a professional wig for you.
Probably. Well, that'd be all right. That'd be fine. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to find that picture tonight from when I had my fro when I was 18. I didn't find it. I still haven't found it. I've got it. I just don't know where it's at.
Hey, Ken.
You're quite welcome. Yeah, Sean.
We know somebody else that likes to take out mailboxes too.
No, we know someone who takes out one mailbox. Just one. Real men are bald, Mr. Clean. I don't know about that. Yeah, no, he only took out the one mailbox. I really would have liked to know what possessed him to think he could swing on that mailbox.
There's no way that we saw it before he did it. There's no way that mailbox would have held them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It was like all rotten at the bottom, like termites got into it, and then he decided to swing on it.
Yeah. I mean, I've done dumb things in my life, but I'm not. Oh, look, that tree looks like it might be rotted at the bottom. Let me go see if I can jump on that branch. That's not a mailbox by no means, but it's the same principle. I don't have anything. Anybody got anything? Anybody want to poke fun at me that I'm blind and couldn't see something at 129? Sigh. At least he's smiling. He gets that I'm messing with him. That's kind of a joke with the homies.
When something like that just pops up and I can hear you looking for it.
Yep.
All you do is you keep scrolling down, kept
well
scrolling down. 2 minutes later, you're still scrolling.
And did you notice what I put in there about that as well? I said I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for this, and literally 42 minutes later, I'm still looking for it. It's kind of my OCD, if you will, I guess. I don't know. And then, like you said, it was right there. It literally, Da Vinci, boom, there it is. I'm like, I thought I moved it to thumbnails, but it's been taken care of, so you can rest well tonight. Oh. I actually was going to, and I still might do this at some point in time. I actually was going to start the stream tonight, have the phone ring, go, oh, wait, client, be right back, mute myself.
Oh, geez.
Well, did you watch Doug today?
Yes.
Well, then you kind of see where I was going with that then, right?
Yeah, well, Doug did the same thing.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah, and then he finally realized that it was going to take longer than a phone call to fix it. So I'm interested in seeing, though, if he took some before and after for the issue that it was actually doing before, and then discuss how he fixes it, and then shows that it was fixed. I would be curious to, because I'd like to see what a hijacked browser looks like as far as when you put something in, how that is displayed. There's two things I got to stop doing: talking and thinking, and both at the same time. Ski Man said he missed Doug. He woke up at 2 p.m. I set an alarm for 10. I wanted to get up and do some editing. I'm kind of on this editing kick right now. Not necessarily of videos, but cleaning my system up. 10 o'clock, alarm goes off. I don't get up. Mrs. K set an alarm for 11:30. I think it was. It goes off, didn't get up. Finally, at about 10 minutes till noon, I got a leg cramp on my left calf that was so severe I could not put weight on it. Second time in my life with a leg cramp, I've been scared. I'm going to mute myself because the scroll's going by. That sounds good. And we're back for me to say good night to everyone. That was a scroll. I'm still working on changing that up just a little bit. I'm not going to try to go through and name everybody that was here. It's just going to be the generic thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it more than I could ever tell you. I could make the green screen say, I appreciate your support with the Simpson scroll, and that's not enough as well. So if you would like to join us, kstout z00m at gmail.com. Join us, get you the creds, or email me, I'll get you the creds. You can join us, and hopefully you'll come back. Mike certainly has come back a couple times, and I'm very thankful for that. So I will end the show now. Can't make any predictions about tomorrow as far as a Da Vinci and warning thoughts or anything of that nature. The only thing I know, knock on wood, there will be a 9 p.m. Ken Style Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, look, I forgot. Oh my gosh. And I call myself a professional. Jeez.